Hello and welcome back to Chronicles of Enigma, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and share as always. Today we're going over part 5 of a part 10 series, Unveiling the Subterranean Mysteries of Agartha and Other Underground Realms. In part 1, we talked about the basic premises of Agartha. In part 2, we went over people who spread the word of Agartha. In part 3, we gave examples of underground complexes. In part 4, we talked about expeditions and reports of supernatural activity. For thousands of years, the notion of an inner earth paradise held a central place in almost every Tibetan cultural practice, and all allusions to this idea are present in numerous archaic manuscripts.
Let's get into it.
Shambhala is a legendary utopian kingdom in Tibetan Buddhist and Hindu traditions, symbolizing a realm of spiritual enlightenment and harmony, with prophecies of a future enlightened leader emerging during times of crisis. In the West, it also refers to a modern meditation and spiritual movement emphasizing mindfulness and Buddhist principles. One example is found in the Hindu text Vishnu Purana, which anticipates Shambhala as the foretold birth site of Kalki, the 10th prophesied incarnation of the deity Vishnu. Vishnu is often portrayed as a benevolent and compassionate God who incarnates on earth in various forms to restore cosmic order and protect righteousness whenever it is threatened. Shambhala's most significant exposition can be found in the Tibetan Kalachakra, an age-old fundamental Buddhist manuscript believed to have originated from Shambhala directly. The true extent of this realm's impact becomes evident when we acknowledge its existence prior to the establishment of the Tibetan Buddhist faith. It traces its origins back to the ancient Zhangjiang civilization and is also acknowledged in the Bon scriptures, identified as Tag Xing Olmo Lung Ring.
It goes by many names.
The ancient Chinese referred to it as Zai Wan Mu's Western Paradise, a spiritual mountain range. In ancient Russian beliefs, it earned the title of Obenskyo Kingdom or Bellavoid. It was often depicted as a hidden utopian paradise, home of the pure of heart. Among Hindus, it was recognized as Arivartha, the land of the worthy ones, in the Mahabharata. There is a possibility that it aligns with St. Ives' concept of Agartha. St. Ives was taught the name Agartha means inaccessible to violence in Venedian. Shambhala translates to place of peace in Sanskrit.
Isn't that the same thing?
As our understanding broadens, the boundaries between concepts becomes less defined, for Shambhala is described as existing within the depths of the earth. Within this verdant valley lies a magnificent city, home to remarkable inhabitants who have deliberately secluded themselves from the external realm. Their governance is said to be under the benevolent and potent rule of a king. This is a realm where love and wisdom hold sway, and its denizens are untouched by the pains of suffering, desires, and the passage of time. Shambhala is consistently described as an actual location. This concealed realm is believed to be positioned within the mountainous landscapes of Eurasia, often envisioned as an extensive network of inhabited caves beneath the Himalayas.
Not the Himalayas! Not the Himalayas!
A few obscure tales report the gateway to Shambhala is hidden within an abandoned monastery in a secluded valley. Although it hasn't been discovered yet, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We'll dive deeper into the Shambhala legacy in episode 6 coming up. In part 7, we're going to talk about other historical underground realms throughout history and myths. Very interesting. You don't want to miss that one. In part 8, I'm super excited. We're going to be talking about cultures with reptilian humanoid myths. This is a good episode. Be sure to catch it. In part 9, we're going to talk about locations that mention the possibility of the entrance to Agartha. And then finally, in part 10, we're going to talk about my conclusion and side notes. Be sure to check it out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.